Hello, everybody, and today we're celebrating a grand reopening of Hegira Health. They're located at 8623 North Wayne Road, and standing to my left is the CEO, Carol Zuniga. And Carol, we're so proud of your grand reopening. Hegira Health it's a private nonprofit corporation that provides behavioral and physical health care to infants through older adults. And Carol, you've had a location in the City of Westland for a long time. We're excited because if you've been by this building at any time in the recent history, you'll see they've gone through a major renovation, and we're here to celebrate that today. So Carol, tell us a little bit about what you've done here today.
Well, we are so proud to have had the opportunity to renovate the exterior of this building. We actually have gone through a renovation process for the last several years, started with the interior and a little delay because of COVID, but have finally finished the exterior. And we're just really proud to be able to provide a great building, a welcoming and engaging building for the people that we serve as well as for the staff who work here.
Tell us a little bit about Hegira.
Hegira Health, established in the early 1970s. We are a comprehensive behavioral health and primary health care service provider. Out of this building, we serve about 6,000 adults, children, and families every year. Comprehensive outpatient, crisis services, substance use inpatient. We do it all.
You guys really do it all. And we're proud. We just celebrated a recent partnership with Hegira Health with our Westland Police Department, and we appreciate that partnership.
We are just so thrilled to have an embedded therapist in the Westland Police Department. It's a wonderful movement across the country, and that Westland is one of the early subscribers into this service. We're just really excited to be part.
Well, thank you, and we really appreciate this reinvestment in our community. So what's kept you in Westland all these years?
Well, Westland has a great deal of need. We've been very committed to this community. We've been here since 1995 in this building, and it is the primary center for behavioral health services for Westland and the surrounding community. So we've gotten great support from the City of Westland, from the City Council. We have council members that are on advisory committees with us, and we're just really proud to be part of the community.
Well, you mentioned council members. I see a few of them in the audience here today. We've got Council President Pro Tem Mike Glando, got Councilwoman Melissa Sampe, Councilman Mike McDermott, and I saw Councilman Jim Godbout here as well. So they really they also appreciate all the work that you do in Westland, but also this renovation here today. Is there anybody that you'd like to recognize today?
Well, I want to especially thank the Westland Chamber of Commerce for helping us with this event. We're very proud, and we hope the community's proud as well. And we wanted an avenue for people to be able to see and celebrate with us. I'd also like to thank our board of directors who supported over $1.1 million in renovations over the last several years into this building so that we can, again, have an engaging and welcoming facility for the people that we serve and for the staff, the wonderful, awesome staff that work at Hegira Health.
All right, we thank your board of directors too, and thank you for being a chamber member. And I also heard you just joined the Westland Rotary, so congratulations.
Thank you. I look forward to being a very active participant.
All right, well, with that said, I think it's time to cut the ribbon and officially reopen Hegira Health here in the City of Westland, and we can't wait to get inside to take a look. Right. So we're going to count down from three, 2, 1. Congratulations. Reopen for business.
Thank you so much.
Nice job.
Well, hello, everyone. This is Councilwoman Melissa Sampe, and we just got done cutting a ribbon at Hegira Health here in Westland. They're located at 8623 North Wayne Road, and I am very lucky to be here today with Carol Zuniga, who is the CEO of Hegira Health, and we're just going to talk a little bit about what's going on. So we just finished the ribbon cutting. Beautiful update to your exterior. I know you've done some interior work as well. You reinvested here in the City of Westland, which we greatly appreciate. So why don't you tell everyone here at home what's been going on here? with an update.
Thanks so much, Melissa. It is so great to be here, and we are the lucky ones to be able to have this opportunity to talk to the residents of Westland. So over the last several years, Hegira Health has been updating this building to ensure that we have an engaging, welcoming facility for the people that we serve in this community. We started several years ago with the interior, and just recently we finished the exterior. So we are very, very pleased and really honored to be able to present the building to the community.
And it's absolutely gorgeous too. Driving by, you guys did a beautiful job on the outside. So again, thank you for reinvesting. I just want to give a little bit of background. So Hegira Health is a private nonprofit corporation. You provide behavioral and physical health care to infants through older adults. Maybe if you can tell those watching at home, what type of services, actual services, do you guys offer here in this building?
Sure. So Hegira Health is actually the most comprehensive behavioral health service provider in Wayne County. In this building, we serve about 6,000 people each year, adults, children, and families, with a really wide array of services. We try to offer services that meet people where they're at and the needs that they have. We're standing actually in our children's clinic. And in this clinic, our array of services are as comprehensive as you're going to find. We start with infants. We provide services for families, for children, infants at risk, high-risk pregnancies. We start prior to birth, and we provide services starting with infancy. We provide services in clinic, traditional outpatient services for people who need short-term, or maybe some kids that need, and families that need longer-term services. We also offer services in home for those people who either have a challenge of getting into the clinic, or maybe they need more intensive, more frequent services that engage the entire family. We offer psychiatric services here, so kids who need support with medication. We have psychiatrists and nurse practitioners on staff. Our staff here are master's degreed, credentialed, highly monitored, very skilled, awesome people who really care and are really compassionate. We serve persons, children with developmental disabilities out of this particular clinic as well, providing supports coordination. Again, a lot of community-based services. We're in almost all of the local schools providing services on site, a lot of educational services through our prevention network. So we are really doing a lot of work. So if you go up to the we're on the first floor of this three-story building. So if you go up to the second floor, that's where our community services are for our adults. And again, just a wide array. If you've got a substance use problem, if you have a mental health issue, if you've got a marital problem, if you've got serious mental illness, we're here to really serve everyone's needs. I'd also like to point out that we do have grant dollars here, so that persons who are uninsured, we can also provide services for you to meet you and your family's needs.
It's great. You know, Carol and I were talking before, and mental health is not just a buzzword. It's so important that if you see something, say something, you check in on your family, check in on your friends. I'm a huge advocate of it, as we talked before myself. So I know you mentioned about the free services, or not really free services, but grant services. How would someone go about kind of accessing that information for those that might need help and there's nowhere to turn?
So we try to make it as easy as possible for people to access services. All you need to do is call our central number, and that number is 734 793-5026, or you can Google HegiraHealth.org, anything Hegira Health, and you'll come up with our organization and how to access services. You call that central number, and you tell what your issues are, talk about what your finances are, where you live, and our staff, our trained staff that answer that phone, will help you identify what we've got available for you. And if perchance we can't help you, we will certainly help you find a place that can.
That's awesome. And Hegira has been in, I'm sorry, I said it wrong, has been in the community for a long time. So you guys have been here in Westland since 1995, which is a very long time. So you've been servicing our residents in surrounding areas. So tell me a little bit more about maybe some things that you have seen with the change of residents coming in and maybe accessing information? Are you guys developing your programs? I've seen some flyers about some summer camps and so on and so forth. So maybe you can tell us a little bit more about additional programming. I know you do services, but maybe some programming that you have here that people can access.
Sure, that's a great question. So we are constantly looking at how to be innovative and, again, to meet people's needs where they're at. Yeah. So certainly during the pandemic, we've changed our approach to services quite a bit. Telehealth is a great opportunity here for services. We also provide support for persons who can't come into the clinic or who have health challenges that require that you distance and stay away from the clinic. We can provide hardware and software to help people out. So again, you just need to call our number and ask. But we've been doing a lot more work on social media. We've got, if you go to HegiraHealth.org, on Facebook or Instagram, you'll get connected to the variety of services that we now offer online, family support services, education. We have a wellness talk every month about substance use services. We just did a town hall, a children's town hall with a group of professionals answering questions from the community. So we're continually providing new and different services as people identify the needs that they have.
Yeah, and we really appreciate it. We also, Hegira Health also has a partnership, which I'll let you talk about, with the Westland Police Department. That is something new. That is something that recently started. Maybe you can give those watching at home a little background about that program and, give them a little kind of experience of how it's going too, if you don't mind.
No, that's great, and I appreciate the question. So there's been a beginning across the nation over the last several years, and Hegira Health, because we're a large crisis service provider, we recognize the need for mental health and police coordination some years ago. So we started developing those services. So when the communities were ready to jump in, we were ready to guide. Yeah. So Westland, we are just so grateful, has been one of the innovators and one of the cities that have invested in this partnership, and we are just really grateful. So Hegira Health has a full-time licensed social worker who works actually in the Westland Police Department and will go out on calls. So when a police officer identifies a mental health situation out in the community, they will engage Liz, and she'll come out and she will intervene. She'll find out what's going on, and she will make sure that that individual or family gets connected to services. If not with Hegira, with another community agency that can meet their needs. This is just a wonderful service that's spreading, but we're really grateful for communities like Westland that really jumped in early and are helping to develop this to be just a great service.
Yeah, and we're really, really happy to be a part of it too. So I think it really does a service to our Westland residents, and again, we appreciate the partnership. So I'm just going to wrap up here. I'm going to allow you a chance to plug your social media or your website. We're also going to put it on the screen so you guys can find them online. So maybe whatever contact information or how someone can make an appointment, maybe you can kind of share that information.
Sure, thank you. So easiest way to find information about Hegira Health is to Google HegiraHealth.org. You'll go to our website, which lists all of our programs and services. You can contact our intake department at 734-793-5026. That phone is answered 24 hours a day. So we are available to help whatever your needs might be. And we are, again, just search HegiraHealth.org, and you'll be connected with our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter accounts, and you'll see all that's going on. And I just want to point out that, Hegira is an Arabic word. It's been with us since we started back in 1971. And it means the journey to a higher place. So we are just really invested at Hegira in helping people on their journey of life. And we want people to be able to maximize and really reach their potential in any way that we can help.
Thank you. And again, it is such a great thing that you're here in Westland and all the services that you provide. So again, if you want to find out a little bit more please go online. The website will be here at the bottom. Find them on social media. Call them at the office. Again, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right?
Right.
Yes. All right. Thanks again for watching. Everyone have a great day.